Hello everyone, and we'll be continuing our binary search algorithms series. And today we'll be doing find the first occurrence using binary search. So first, let's just understand the problem. Here we'll be given a target, and we have to return the index at which the target appears for the very first time. Okay, so like in this particular example, we have a bunch of numbers in an array and our target is 2. So we have to return the index at which 2 occurs for the very first time in this array. So here we can see the 2 occurs for the first time at index 1. So we'll return 1 as our answer. So how we are gonna do that? So of course we'll be following binary search to solve this, and here we'll be doing a classic binary search approach to find the mid element first, and then we will see what we can do with the mid element. Okay, so let's just look at it. In this particular example, our mid element will be 0 plus 8 upon 2, which is 4. So 4 is pointing at the mid is pointing at fourth index, and here we can see nums of mid is 2 and our target is also 2. So do we return mid? Maybe not, because fourth index can be the first occurrence of 2, or it cannot be. We don't know that. So to identify it, what we'll do, we'll reduce our end pointer and bring it to mid minus 1. Why we are doing it? Because we want to return the first occurrence of our target. How we'll get the first occurrence of our target? By going to the left side of the array. So in this particular case, you can pick any element you want. So if you want the first occurrence of 2, it is at 1, which is on the left side of the other 2's. Okay, similarly you take 9 as a target, let's suppose. So the first occurrence will be at 7, which is on the left side of all the 9's, which is the another 9 is present at 8th index. Okay, so to get the first occurrence, we'll try to move left. So now we don't know whether this 2, which is at index 4, is the first occurrence or not. So to identify it, what we'll do, we'll bring our end pointer to mid minus 1, and we'll also store the answer. Okay, and the other two conditions, where nums mid is greater than target or the nums mid is less than target, we'll just bring our end pointer to mid minus 1 and start pointer to mid plus 1 respectively. We won't change any of that. Why? Because in these two conditions, our nums of mid is not equal to target. So if it's not equal to target, there is no point in storing that index. Okay, so we'll just quickly have a dry run on this example. So as you can see, the mid is pointing at fourth index. We'll check. Okay, this is equal to our target. Our condition is satisfied. We'll store the index and then we'll bring end equals to mid minus 1, which is 3. So now we can see our end is at 3, and then we'll again find the mid. So mid is equal to 0 plus 3 by 2, which is 1. And we can also see that this nums of mid is also equal to target. Here also the condition is being satisfied. So here again we'll store the index, and then again we'll bring end equals to mid minus 1, which is 1. So here it will be 0, it won't be 1, so it will be 0 here. So start and end both will be pointing at 0, which is 1, which is not our target element. So our while loop will end here, and we'll return answer, which is 1. Okay, so let's just quickly look at the code. Yeah, so this is our code. We have defined an array, we have the target element, we have the start pointer, we have the end pointer, and then we are running a while loop, and we are seeing um, and we are checking each and every condition. So it's just what I just explained you. I have written that into code. So if our target is being satisfied, our condition is being satisfied when the nums of mid is equal to target, we are storing the index, and then we are restructuring our end to mid minus 1, or else, if our mid nums of mid is less than target or nums of mid is greater than target, then we are structuring our start and end pointer respectively. And I guess I'll just run this. Yeah, so since our target was 2, so the first occurrence will be this. Let's just bring 2 to 9. So 7. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct. And let's just bring, let's say, 7. 6 should come. Yeah, 6 is coming. So we can see, if I just try to write 8 here, then we'll see what happens. Okay, so this is also working. So if the element is not present in an array, it will return the initial value, which was 0. Okay, so the code is perfectly working. And we can see the first occurrence of the target is being returned. Now we'll look at how the last occurrence, how we can find the last occurrence of of the target. So just imagine, um, if we had to find the last occurrence of target, what would be our approach? So to find the first occurrence, we were moving to the left side of the array. So we were often we were caring about what's on the left side of the array if the target is equal to nums of mid. Go and check if the element is occurring one more time on the left side of the array. So on the very same type, we'll see what happening on the right side of the array if we want to find the last occurrence of an element. So let's say we have our mid equals to 2 here. So now again our target was 2 and nums of mid, which is equal to 2, so the condition is satisfied. Here we want to see whether this is the last occurrence of the element or not. So to find the last occurrence, we would shift our start pointer from 0 to mid plus 1, and everything else would be the same, exact same. Okay, so let's just have a look. So if I just here uh, if I just restructure my start variable to mid plus 1, what do you think? Can we find the last occurrence of an array? Okay, so this here the target is 2. Let's just take target as 9. 8 should come. We are getting 8. And if we just change it to 2, what do you think? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We should get 4. So 4 is there. So we got the answer. So to find the first occurrence and to find the last occurrence, the code is exactly the same. The only difference is, if you want to find the first occurrence of the target, you are mainly concerned of what's on the left side of the array if our nums of mid is equal to target, since there is a huge possibility of getting the first occurrence on the left side of the array. Okay, and to find the last occurrence of the target, we are majorly concerned of what's happening on the right side of the array, and that's why we changed our start variable from 0 to mid plus 1. Okay, so I hope you guys understood what's going on. And yeah, just write this code by yourself and you'll get a better idea. And I would recommend to dry run this code on at least 2 test cases to get a better understanding of what's actually happening inside the code. So thank you so much and see you in the next one.